Hello, this is Marcia LaReau from Forward Motion. Welcome to part 2 of this video on how to find job opportunities on the internet. In part 1, we discussed where to search: primary job boards called aggregators, boutique job boards, and company websites. In this video, we're going to discuss part 2, how to search for jobs, tracking and evaluating your results, and adjusting your search. The primary principle is, first, search globally, then locally. By that I mean that the first step is to find a job that's a good fit anywhere in the world and use the keywords from that posting to search in the area where you want to work, perhaps here in Connecticut. Here's an example. You could choose keywords like the following: accounts receivable insurance. Perhaps you're a business analyst in manufacturing or a receptionist in a medical office. Then go to your aggregator job board and type in your key search terms. Do not indicate the geographic area where you will work. For our purposes, the job could be anywhere in the world. Here's why. Keywords that are used on postings are constantly changing. We want to find a posting that's a good fit using the current keywords, so we're looking for the best position anywhere in the world. This will help us zero in on the best keywords for your ideal job. Here's an example of how words can change. You might see develop relationships with business groups on a job postings. That was used for a while. But develop relationships became liaison between business groups, and business groups became business partnerships. The word liaison also changed to the word liaise. So if I was still using the word liaison, I would be missing all those jobs that had changed to the word liaise. So with this in mind, we want to know the most up-to-date words. We search globally first, find the keywords, and then go locally. Now I'd like to discuss how to monitor your search results as they come up. Job boards tell us how many results our search is providing. Here we see accounts receivable insurance produced 56 jobs. Here are some tips to manage that number. If you're getting too many results, then add some words. If you aren't getting enough, use fewer words, and if you're getting the wrong results, use different words. You can also eliminate positions by using Boolean operators, such as the word not. For example, maybe you're a physical therapist and you're looking for a position, and you find that many of them are asking for you to be an RN, a registered nurse. If you don't have an RN at that time, maybe you just put the words not, RN, at the end of your search terms, and those positions would not show up. Here's another example of getting too many results. Searching for project manager, we found 5,454 results, and that's just in Connecticut. So what we did, this person was in technology, they had their project management professional certification, and their MBA. So we added those to the search terms, and then we found that there were only 15 positions that better matched this person's qualifications. Those are the ones that this person applied for. Many people have sets of skills and may want to conduct parallel job searches. The question comes up, how do we know how to prioritize the search and what to focus on and when? As in part 1, I recommended that we track our search results. Let's say that on Monday you go out and check how many jobs are available. In this chart, I conducted a parallel search that included corporate trainer, project manager, and operations support. So on this day, I can see that there are more opportunities as a project manager than any of the other options. So I'm going to focus on project management because that's where most of the hiring seems to be happening. So tracking your results will increase your odds of your timing, and it will also help you prioritize your applications and where you can best focus your search. Finally, it's important to evaluate your results. Ask yourself, are they a good fit for me? Do they align with my experience? Can I verify to the business that they're the best match for their needs? If not, it's time to adjust your search. People ask me, how often should I restart this process? And I say, here's my list. When there's nothing new, all the jobs that are out there, they've seen them before. Perhaps you've been away for a while. I suggest people restart this search in this process every 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes economic indicators can make changes. An acquisition in your area, perhaps a disaster. I know Hurricane Sandy brought several jobs here to Connecticut. Government programs can have an impact, and if your education changes. So I'm asking, how is your plan working? What is your job search plan? Do you have a process that's working for you? Are you getting good results? Here's your key factor. It's more than just your skills, experience, and education. It's about your unique value. The people that are applying for the jobs you're applying for have the skills, the experience, and the education that this company is looking for. So you have to go above and beyond that. Use your unique value statement. So when you're applying for jobs, that needs to go on your application, your cover letter, and your resume. That's what's going to help you get an interview, saying how you're different from everyone else. And when you're in the interview, that's what's going to help you get the offer, because you're going to stand out as different from the other candidates. If you're not getting calls for jobs that fit, something's not happening on your cover letter and your resume. If you're getting interviews but no offers, something isn't happening in the interview process. So if you're looking for a place for a job that is satisfying, sustainable, and meets your financial goals, consider the Forward Motion Differentiation Workshop. You'll learn how to differentiate yourself. You'll learn how to get through the online application systems. You'll learn how to get interviews, and you'll get hired. We call it the differentiator. If you have questions, please connect with me. Here's my contact information. Also go to the Forward Motion website, forwardmotioncareers.com. Thank you. This is Marcia LaReau with Forward Motion, and I wish you the best for your job search.